Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle DonLin from CZT Barbara Duel Johnson. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun with this one on our Tangle Time sessions. What an amazingly fun tangle. All right, now and from the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be difficult, right? Not necessarily so much. Okay. Probably the hardest part for me is the beginning. So, all right. We're going to start off with a diamond in the middle. You can do a square. It will work just fine. I'm going to see if I can make mine a little bit more diamond shaped than normal. Oh, I think I know. Okay. And you have to make sure to leave room at the top here. Okay, so I'm going to do... I had this thought and I don't know what it was now. So I've turned it like this. I'm like, oh, I can just do an aura. And then I was like, if I do an aura and slide it in a little bit, it's all right. Let's see if I can get that more towards the corner. That one's not so much towards the corner. This one, you know, let me just tell you, it is a rather forgiving tangle. So don't worry about stuff. And I understand, because sometimes I'm like, well, I'd like it to turn out this way. So let me see if I can make the pen do this. And a lot of times it doesn't happen. So as you can see, we have this lovely diamond-ish shape. And then we're gonna make a grid inside. I'm gonna divide it in half. And then each of those halves in half. Turn, rinse and repeat, do the same thing. Now, of course, like I said, we had so much fun. And what's extra fun is how people put their own take on it, or just like, oh, I'm going to do this, and they maybe made this really big, or we had some that made it really small. It's just super interesting. All right. Next, we're going to put little orbs. So on the inside intersections like that, we're just going to put little orbs. I'm like, why do I feel? No, that's the way it was. I'm like, why do I feel I have less in the middle than I did before? Nah, it's just an optical illusion, or some kind of illusion in my brain. Okay. Next, looking at this corner, and then these two lines coming to the side, we're going to make a C shape connecting one to the other, like that. And then turn your tile, rinse and repeat for all four corners. Okay. And then, maybe even before this point, it's too late though. But no, like at this point, make sure you go take a look at the For More Inspiration link. Because, well, it actually, well, no, it just depends. One of Barb's samples, doesn't do this step at all. But do take a look, because you have to kind of note at what point do you need to make the decision on what you're doing, if you're like me sometimes, deciding as I go. All right. All right, but then let's see, and I'm just going to do it as her step out says it, because it's so elegant, so pretty. So from that corner, the corners, we're going to do a big, we call them a flux shape, teardrop shape, whatever you want to call it, but coming tethered orb coming right out of that corner. Like so. And that could be it. And it's really neat. like that. But I do like her step 6, which of course, I mean, as an optional, is to aura the whole thing. It just adds this, I don't know what. I mean, this is, you know, like why aura is probably the number one tangle enhancer, tangle technique that we use. And as I say, when in doubt, aura, which is so true. And if you followed me for any time, sometimes there's those tangles. It's like it just needs something, and then I'll aura it, and then it's like, oh, there we go. That's it. It's like it finishes it off or something. Just really, really neat. And this one is nice because you can go nice and slow. And at every point here, so like, okay, C shape, and then you can stop and adjust your tile and, you know, rest your hand if need be. Usually when I'm doing, I'm calling this a tight aura. It's more nerve-wracking, I guess, for lack of a better way to describe it. I'm paying much more close attention to that than sometimes we're oraing. It's just like, oh, I'm just going to kind of go around. And that's that. I would call a loose aura sometimes. Especially if we're, you know, not working to get every contour. But just look at that. It's just so neat. All right, now for some shading ideas. I really like, so on the inside of these curves, and let's see, I think just at the top. Maybe, and then take it part way around, and let's use, is this the floppy? We'll see. No, this one's okay. Like that. I think that just looks so neat. I don't know if there's a term for it or not, besides it just looks so neat. Neat is a term. That's our term. I mean, it kind of makes it look poofy-ish. Could kind of make it look, well, if I had the had the skills of my friend Rosemary to make it look all watery. We're going to learn that at some point soon here. But it's just really, I mean, I think that that's really neat, just like that. But the middle does need something, doesn't it? Yeah. So let's go on these lines. You know, and could connect it here if you want. I'm just going to leave it there and just see how it is first. And I'm doing it on, you know, under this line. So leaving that aura just to be the aura, which adds to the kind of poofy effect, because this looks like it's flat on, you know, on the surface, and this part is being raised up. Oh, I think I like it that way. I mean, and this is why sometimes I just put it like up here, because then you can extend the graphite further. And then it's darker here and lighter here. So that's something that you could certainly play with. But I think I like it. I'm going to leave it just like that. Just really cool. All right. Let me show you what we did. Let me raise this up. All right. I don't remember what I did. First, well, actually, let me show you. I was working on black tile with some really fun pens. Well, this is the brand. Well, this is the color. These are the Papermate Inkjoy Brights. And if you don't have them and you're interested, they work very nicely on the dark surface. This paper is more absorbent than than the newer Zentangle tiles. I'm trying to use up some of the old stuff. So although it's pretty vibrant looking, but it's not as vibrant as other times. But really, really neat. And I didn't do anything. I didn't play with it other than just do that. Here's another one. Same pens, different color. If you are interested in them, go to the description section. Below the links to the step outs, you will find my link tree. They have a 30 set of what do they call this? The ultimate pack of these Inkjoy gels. They were on a limited time special deal, so go check. There's a list of pens and markers, and you'll find it on there. All right, if you're interested. And if you shop on there, I appreciate it. They give me a little kickback, and like I said, much appreciated. All right, next, played with a Zentangle. And this one was definitely more square. And you see it still works. This one I got more of a diamond look to it. Because if I put it on the square, you can see it's a little shifted. And then this one too. This is where I said, you have a decision point. This one, I decided to do an aura from that same point, a tethered aura, on those last two steps. This one, I was following another one of Barb's variations, and this you go to the next line and make a thicker aura like that, and that was fun. And then this one I really got the diamond thing down. I don't know, I lucked out really well with that one. So lots of fun. And this one I aura'd all of the outside sections, and then the inside sections. I aura'd all the sections with different color. Really, really fun tangle. And just, you can make it look so many different ways depending on what you end up doing with it. So, all right. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this one. If you have, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. If you'd like to come and join us in this kind of fun, do so. These are the free sessions that I put on every week on Thursdays. They're just an hour long. I take a tangle or two, and we share the step outs, we look at them, and talk through it, and just have fun playing. So do come and join us. There are on that link tree. I have two links that you can click to follow me. One is Eventbrite, the other is my Facebook page. We also have a Tangle Addicts community group on Facebook. You can join us there. You click the link, answer the 4 questions, and then as soon as I see it, we'll let you in. Because I do post the classes there as well. And and if those generally, although I had heard of a recent problem on Eventbrite, generally show it in your time zone. I'm in Michigan, which is Eastern time, so should show you there in your time zone. And then also, if you click to go or to register, then you should get reminders and things like that. And do let me know. My email is on the link tree as well. I have a manual list that I cut and paste and invite right from my platform that I use. So that is another option, just so you know. All right. Everything really on there is self-explanatory. Those are the couple things that I want to make sure to highlight. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.